Hi guys, Chrissy here with Patience with another Teach It challenge. The challenge this time is going to be a hip target. So I'm going to demonstrate with Patience. Good girl. And I'll show you the other side. Good girl. So that's our goal, is trying to teach the horse how to touch their hip to a target. So up until this point, we've talked a lot about using targets in getting the horse to touch their nose to a target, but you can actually do any kind of target. You can do a knee target, a hoof target, a hip target, shoulder target, eye target, any body part. And you can use, I have switched to a crop, but when we teach our other demonstration horse, we will be using a bigger target, so that way the horse knows exactly what it is that we're trying to get him to touch. It's a little bit more visible than this crop. But for Patience, since crops are easily ridden with, I've been using this crop as a target for her, and she knows to touch her hip to the crop. So normally when people teach hip targets, they add an aversive stimulus on the opposite side, but look at what that made Patience do. It immediately made her move away from me because the pressure or the aversive is coming from me. So even though I was using it on the opposite side of her, it still caused her to move away from me because I'm the one applying the stimulus, okay? So going that route, using pressure release, can be very confusing for your horse, which is why I prefer to use a target instead of, negative reinforcement. Okay, so why might you want to teach your horse a hip target? Well, besides the fact that it's just kind of nice to teach your horse how to side pass over to you, and it looks kind of cool, you might need to use a hip target to teach your horse how to line up to the mounting block. So, very nice, Patience, but not on cue. So actually what I'm going to do is just back her up a little bit, and I'm going to have her line up over this way. So I want to get on her from the left. Good girl. And then on we go. Oh, I found my crop. On we go, and away. Good girl. There you go. And that is going to be our hip target challenge. Looking forward to seeing all y'all's submissions. Hey guys, Chrissy back again with Newt, and with Newt I'm going to be demonstrating how to teach the hip target. So I've got a bigger target for Newt, something that's a little bit more obvious than the crop, and what I'm going to do is use this door to initiate the behavior, so that way I can sort of capture it. So I'm setting him up to perform the behavior, and then I'm going to capture it by clicking and reinforcing. So let me show you what I mean. So you can do this in a door, a stall, through a gate, but I'm going to just ask him to come on through here and then turn around. Good. And as his hip swings towards the target, I'm going to click and reinforce. Go back in there. As he comes through, I'm going to ask him to turn. Good. And just hold my target out there. No, he's not quite touching it with his hip, but he is swinging his hip towards me. So I'm going to click and reinforce for that. Back in there. Okay. So have him come through again. I'm going to make my target a little bit longer. Ask him to come on out of there. And just have him turn like he's coming. Good. Like, I want him to turn around as though I was going to close the door. Just like you lead a horse through a gate and then you turn him back to face the gate or face the barn. That's all you're doing, and as the horse swings his hip around, the target conveniently happens to be there, and you click and reinforce, and eventually the horse will learn that the target is a cue to bring his hip over. Difficult part about teaching this hip target is getting the hip to come to the target, and this is the easiest way that I've found to do it. So I'm just going to have him swing that hip. Good boy. Back in there. camera, I could be actually doing the other side as he goes in that direction. But just for the sake of the camera, since you can only see this side, we're just working on this side. So I'm gonna turn his head and have him, good boy. Bring that hip over to that target. Then I might just turn his head. Good. Just kind of turn his head, hold the target out. And if I need to, I'll just send him back in there. Because he's not quite ready for that. Back in the barn. Bring him on out. Turn that head to the barn. Good boy. So that's the idea of how to go ahead and get this behavior started. This is a little bit of a challenging challenge, so I'm excited to see how y'all progress.